It happened on Halloween night, the night when everyone wore masks. But only one house didn't need them. Because inside that house, the screams were real. Every Halloween, Maple Street turned into a carnival of lights and laughter. Kids in costumes ran door to door, bags rustling, sugar-high giggles echoing through the cold air. But at the end of the street, there was one house that everyone avoided. The black house with boarded windows, no pumpkins, no lights. Just a faded "Keep Out" sign nailed to the old wooden door. Locals said no one lived there. But sometimes, on Halloween night, people heard knocking from inside. "Dude, we have to do it this year," said Tyler, holding his phone like a flashlight. "It's just an old house," he laughed nervously. His friends, Mia and Josh, weren't so sure. "No way," Mia whispered. "My brother says a man disappeared in there last Halloween." "Yeah," Josh added, "and they never found his body." Tyler grinned. "Perfect. Then we'll be the first to record it." They walked up the cracked driveway. The wind howled, carrying the faint sound of children laughing in the distance. But as they reached the porch, everything went silent. Not even a single leaf moved. The front door stood slightly open. It creaked as if it had been waiting for them. "Okay, just 5 minutes," Tyler whispered, pushing the door wider. The smell hit them first. Mold, dust, and something else. Something metallic, like blood. Their flashlights flickered as they stepped inside. Cobwebs hung like curtains. The wallpaper peeled, revealing dark stains underneath. Josh's voice shook. "Guys, look at this." On the wall, carved deep into the wood, were the words, "Don't take the candy." Tyler laughed nervously. Maybe it's a prank. But when they looked around, they saw a single glass bowl sitting on a dusty table. Inside it, one piece of candy, wrapped in red foil. Mia frowned. "That wasn't here last year." Josh leaned closer. "It's fresh." The wrapper shimmered, perfectly clean, in the middle of all that dust. "Let's just grab it and go," Tyler said, grinning at his camera. He reached out, but the candy moved, just a little, like it had breathed. Mia screamed. "Did you see that?" But Tyler had already picked it up. For a moment, nothing happened. Then, the front door slammed shut. "Tyler! What the hell?" Josh shouted, running to the door. It wouldn't budge. He pulled, kicked, slammed it with his shoulder. Nothing. Then the house made a sound. A deep, low groan, as if it were waking up. The floor trembled under their feet. "Put it back!" Mia cried. Tyler tried to drop the candy bowl, but his hand wouldn't open. He was frozen, eyes wide, body stiff. "Tyler!" Josh shouted again. But when Tyler turned his head, his eyes were solid black. From the darkness upstairs came a voice, soft, childlike. "Trick or treat." Another voice followed, then another. Soon, dozens of whispers filled the house. "Trick or treat, trick or treat." The air grew heavy, cold. Breath misted in front of their faces. Josh shined his light up the staircase and froze. Tiny figures stood there. Children, or what used to be children. Their faces were pale and cracked, their eyes hollow, each one holding a piece of red candy. Mia backed away. "We need to go. Now." Josh grabbed her hand. "Come on." But as they turned, Tyler's voice echoed behind them. Low. "Wrong. Why are you leaving? You didn't say thank you." They turned back, and Tyler wasn't Tyler anymore. His face had stretched into a wide, broken grin. Black ooze dripped from his mouth. The red candy wrapper stuck to his tongue. The whispers turned into screams. The children ran down the stairs, their mouths wide open, but no sound came out. Just silence. and then laughter. Horrible, echoing laughter that filled every corner of the house. Mia clawed at the door, sobbing. Josh slammed against it again and again until it suddenly opened. They stumbled out into the night. Streetlights flickered back on. Children's laughter filled the air again. Everything seemed normal. But when they looked around, Tyler was gone. Police searched the house the next day. They found no sign of Tyler, no candy bowl, no carvings on the wall, just 3 sets of footprints in the dust, and a trail of red candy wrappers leading down into the basement. Mia and Josh never spoke of that night again. They moved away before the next Halloween, but every year since then, someone new disappears on Maple Street, always on Halloween, always near that same house, and every morning after, there's a small glass bowl on the porch. Inside, a single piece of candy, wrapped in red foil, fresh, waiting. So, if you ever go trick-or-treating on Maple Street, and you see the house with no lights, no pumpkins, no candy, just keep walking. Because if you knock, someone will answer. And they're always hungry. Tell me in the comments, would you dare take the candy?